Hey guys, it's Devil. Welcome back to my channel. This is going to be my first Minecraft video that I'm actually putting on my personal channel. Now, I am a director for Machinima, and I've been putting a lot of videos on Machinima Realm. And I know a lot of subscribers have come over from Machinima Realm to my channel, and I really appreciate it. So I'm just going to say immediately thank you to all the new guys. This is a video I alluded to last time. I I made the tripwire trap about a week ago, but it only went live on Sunday. So I'm going to start putting more videos on my personal channels because I want to update you guys faster. I want this series to go live faster, and you guys can obviously I have a lot of traps I want to cover. So this is one I talked about last time. It's called the Suffocation Chamber. Now the way this works is once the trap is activated by any kind of trigger, if you want to use something other, I'll talk about it all later, but once it's activated, you're going to have a trap floor. It's obviously not going to look as obvious as this in some kind of hallway or pretty much anywhere, but I suggest a hallway. In a hallway, the floor is going to open and they're going to fall down into this chamber right here. This big hallway, or this big chamber, and they're going to fall down here and they're stuck with obsidian. You want obsidian too high so they can't immediately dig their way out. They could hypothetically if they had a diamond pick, but they're not going to have time. So they're going to fall down. They're immediately going to take fall damage. You don't want them to die, though. Okay, a lot of people are immediately going to say, why don't you just have them fall far enough to die? I mean, yeah, anybody could just make a pit like that, but this is going for the wow factor. This is a very cost-effective trap that will make people panic and will kill them no matter what. It's just a lot cooler way to do it. I mean, it makes you look like a professional and makes your enemies respect you more. So you come up, you have your smooth stone to hold up this. This is basically your ammunition right here. And the way this works is once it's activated, the doors will open, the enemy will fall, and these normal pistons right here, they're not sticky pistons, will use this gravel or sand as ammunition. It will push in, the next one will fall, push in, next one will fall, etc., etc. And that's about it. Now, when I said it was cost effective, you only need one sticky piston to do this. If you want to make it a lot more convincing, you're going to want some more sticky pistons, but everybody knows those are hard to come by. So if you have sticky pistons, use them up here to make your trap floor. And if the only one sticky piston that you absolutely need is this one right here. This one activates the circuit or completes the circuit that activates the pistons and keeps them firing. So let's just demonstrate the trap so you guys know what I'm talking about and I'm not just ranting. So doors open, enemy falls, they get trapped. Obviously they're going to fall before the gravel. Gravel falls on top, they get screwed. And you can basically see this ammunition going crazy. And you see how this door opened up here? If you want, this is completely optional. Any decent player is probably going to have a diamond, at least a diamond shovel on them. And they're just going to be digging their way up out of that trap. And, you know, they'll be hurt, but they'll survive and they'll just laugh at you. So this is completely optional. I mean, they might not survive. The suffocation could definitely kill them. But if they survive, what you do is you just put lava up here. And then the trap will obviously be reset. And there'll be tons of ammunition. Let me just do a couple for demonstration purposes. Ugh. Alright. For demonstration purposes only. Alright. So the trap gets activated. Enemy falls. Oh god, they start digging their way up. Well, they're trapped in this giant pit and it's going to keep firing obviously because there's going to be a lot more gravel. And by the time they dig their way out of this gravel, this is what they're going to see coming their way. And this is going to kill them for sure because there's going to be no way out. They're going to have to dig their way either through obsidian first or like try and dig their way up and then dig their way out, which would be very hard. And then the lava will come down, burn them, and destroy all of their gear. So if you're not a fan of that, you don't need to use the lava, but that's just my personal suggestion. The last thing I want to talk about, or there's two last things I want to talk about. Let me describe how the trap works. Basically, you're going to have your firing mechanism, and it's going to run. You don't need to use as many materials as me. I just didn't want to really clean it up. But basically, you're going to have a block here. You're going to have on the other side, it's going to be inverted, and there's going to be active torches. And these active torches are going to run to the pistons. They're what keep the floor active. And when when the trap is triggered, that's what pulls the floor out. You're also going to run from up top if you want the lava. You're also going to have other sticky pistons up there that are always active, so that the lava's obviously not flowing out and showing. Then from that active branch, you're going to go down, and you're going to you can run it straight down with torches if you need to, but I just ran it like this. You run it to this sticky piston, and the sticky piston is obviously going to be active at all times. When it is deactivated, the sticky piston will pull back out and complete this circuit. And this circuit it's on a time delay right here. It will activate this circuit, which is all these pistons that are on different delays. It's impossible to get it perfect so that gravel doesn't collide with each other. But if you have it on different delays, it minimizes that a lot. So just put them on, you want these ones on full delays, but you want these on totally random delays. And that'll cause them to keep firing. If you don't know what this is called a pulsar. You can just look that up on YouTube. It's very simple. I haven't found any other traps that are close enough to this to give somebody credit, but if somebody knows somebody who's done this before, I'll definitely give them credit in the description. I haven't seen any videos, so this is all just my own personal creation, but I'm not going to claim to have done this first. I'm sure it's been done in similar fashion. So if anybody knows who that is or whatever, go ahead and leave a comment, let me know, and I'll give them credit. Now, I'm going to be I talked about it earlier, I'm going to be putting out more videos. There's one of 3 that I'm going to do next, so I want you guys to take a vote. Do you want to see this trap next, the crusher hallway, or do you want to see the wall push hallway, or do you want to see one of my personal favorites, the breaking and entering trap? This is a pretty cool trap, so leave a comment, which one do you guys want to see next? And then I've also got another one that I'm building, which is called the Raindrops of Death, but I will talk about that one later. And yeah, that's basically it, guys. Thank you a lot for coming over to my channel. I'm going to be putting out... Oh, last thing. If you want this to be activated and then shut itself off, just use an RS Norlatch. I think that's how you say it. If you don't know what that is, YouTube it. I mean, it's everywhere, so you'll be able to find one. But if you want, it's basically you activate the trap, they'll fall, the lava will fall, but the circuit will run out and then with a bunch of repeaters and come back and then deactivate the trap so it can be used again. Now, you obviously see that's probably not going to be your best option, but if you guys want to do it that way, go ahead. This is Devil. Make sure you subscribe, and I will talk to you later.